And if you don't, then you're going to be fixing the shit later. It's like two types of pain, the one you choose and the one that's forced upon you at some point. And that's the reality for most people.
Oh yeah. Oh, gosh, he's preaching. I feel like I just right
I
now
told you.
I'm being like, yes, sir. You are so right. Like this is absolutely everybody must be taking notes because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, what you need to do is find out what those patterns that you repeatedly do. I do find that I've caught so many things in my day to day that I knew I was doing, but I wasn't paying attention to, like sitting on one side of the hip while always standing, right? Like, and
Yeah.
constantly, leaning into that hip,
Yeah.
maybe internal rotation of my leg crossing over, right? All the time, constantly having that one crossed over. And it feels good, but the other one can't do it. So I'm like trying to stretch and trying to open up my hip and trying to, create more balance between, in the pelvis. So I really love that he's touching on this hips and the whole pelvis area, because I find that
And
that's probably most people's actual locked up issues. Low back pain, right? Like, what's the number one thing that people come to you for, right? Probably low back pain, shoulder pain,
Funny you
neck
say that.
pain.
Yeah, funny you say that because in men, I think it's probably shoulder. And if you look at it from a generic approach, what's the number one thing that men want to train predominantly? It's the chest, the muscles of the front. They
chest
want
and
to. It's this for chicks. A lot of it comes in the lower back, lumbar, and particularly for athletes involved in bodybuilding because of the posing and the way that sort of then adds another whole dynamic to that one.